All right, we're here. Schwope Brothers Tree Farm. These are the same folks that own Colonial Gardens. I did a mural for them on a shipping container a few years ago, and they're one of my favorite clients. I just really like what they do, regenerative agriculture, and the outreach programs they have, just their overall mission to plant trees, restore balance to the ecosystem and the soil, and sustainability in practices in agriculture. I think it's a really good idea. So I love working for people like this. Anyway, we're painting their trucks today, their trailers rather, that they will put on the side of the highway as kind of billboards. So we're going to do the Colonial Gardens logo on the big long side. And then you'll see behind me I've got projected my image for the back. Plant Right. I'm not sure actually what Plant Right does. I should probably be more educated on this, but I'm just here to paint and make things look pretty. I wasn't going to do a video on this project because it's not like a super creative project, but I decided to do some time lapse and video of me painting these trailers. I'm doing 2 of them just because this is just part of my job. I think it's important to show this aspect of my job too, where I'm just basically more of a utility and transferring an image. It's graphic, it's design based, it's not my design, but that's okay. Still getting paid, and I'm still doing something good for this good company. So we'll see how it goes for video. Anyway, check it out.
So yeah, I am projecting the image from my laptop. Because this is logo work, all of my shapes and lines have to be precise and look exactly as the logo does. And, you know, I could do the transfer method of the doodle grid, but I was able to have a power supply and use a projector to get the image to be exactly laid out. And plus, with all of these textures on the metal, so you see these like poles in the middle of the design, it just works out better to have the projector on the surface so that I can kind of use that light of the projector kind of like the viewpoint of the viewer, so that when you're looking at it, all of the lines meet up and it creates the shapes that are the letters and the logo. And this first trailer was really tricky because it had this corrugated metal surface. So you see me coming in here with spray paint, and I'm just cutting back and forth with the white and the green. The second trailer was much easier. It didn't have quite as many obstacles and texture differences of the surface. It was a little bit dirtier though. So you see me sweeping off this dirt here and then eventually getting my paint sprayer out to kind of pressure wash the surface and just get all the residue off. This isn't advised. You're not supposed to use these paint sprayers as a pressure washer. It just kind of like wears out the motor and the tip, but it worked for what I needed it for. So this is me priming the second truck. I didn't have footage of that for the first one, but this is pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys that if you're a muralist, it also is worth taking gigs like this to supplement your income, even though it's not super exciting. It's good to know how to do this. Just logo, transfer, signage, work. You got to do what you got to do to make money, folks. And I'm sorry this wasn't more entertaining, but I don't know. Maybe it's inspiring for some of you that are trying to get started, and maybe you just wanted to know how to paint on metal. So I used Sherwin-Williams direct-to-metal paint, and I used Sherwin-Williams Latitude to do the really bright lime green color, because there's certain exterior paints that you can't mix bright, vibrant colors with, but the Latitude line allows you to do that. So there's a little bit of information and value for you. That's it. That's all. Thanks for watching.